All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. This is Great Milestone, Virginia, as always, to give the latest news, article, lesson through the spirit, Payabashimi Al-Shai. But as always, first and foremost, when to give all praises, glory, and honor due to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash. I want to say double honor to those of Great Millstone, who of the truth, and I want to say peace and blessings and salutation to Yakamata that is putting his truth throughout the four corners of the earth, to the best ability to the four corners of the earth. With that, I want to say shalom.
Shalom.
All right, man, we're going to get into Romans 14 and 1.
Okay.
So we can go and get started. Whoever want to call it and read it.
Okay. You got it. You want me to get it?
I got it.
Okay.
The book of Romans, chapter 14 and verse 1. Him that is weak in the faith, receive ye, but not to doubtful disputations.
Go ahead and get let's see. Somebody get the new translation version, so that we give it an understanding for words 1 and 2. Let me know when you're ready. You got it. Yeah, and it says, him that is weak in the faith receive ye, but do not doubt with doubtful disputations. So let's go to the word disputation. I'm gonna get.
Because that's, if I may, just
Go ahead,
that's a thing when it comes to a part of the truth that we're a part of. You know, every brother's gonna have their different measure of faith when it comes to this truth. You know, and different personalities. You know, so when it comes down to it, disputations are gonna come. You know, but at the end of the day, you know, what do? You know, we still sharpen each other through the bond that's been created through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. You know, this is what bonds us and brings us all together. This truth that we're a part of. You know, so uplifting a brother within this truth. You know, no matter what the differences are, is a heavy spirit and a telltale to know where you're at in the truth as well. You know,
That's right.
Apostle Paul was speaking on that. You got it, brother.
Yeah, disputations. You know, some similar is debate, discussion, dispute, argument, arguing.
Yep.
You know, argumentation, altercation. You know, sparring, conflict, contention, controversy. You know what I'm saying? You know, those are the things, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, without arguing, man. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why I say it's in the spirit, man. Just do the work, man. You know what I'm saying? Of course, like I say, of course we got our differences. But again, what binds us together ultimately? Through the spirit and the power of Ba'Shem Yahushai. It tells you when you read Titus, you know what I'm saying? We were all envy, hating one another. But what? Through the mercy of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai that brought us together. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for the truth, none of us would be, you know what I'm saying? None of us would, you know, would be in this car, man. You know, existing, man.
That's real.
You know, that's what we got to understand, man. You know, the truth is what binds us, and it will always binds us, man. You know, the world things don't bind us, man. It's the truth, man. That's why we can have a discussion all day and be in the spirit and talk about things, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not batting an eye one another, you know what I mean? Saluting each other with all sincere, man. You know what I'm saying? Without thinking behind his back, oh yeah, he gonna betray me, man.
Right.
You know, I'm hospitality and all stuff, man. That's what we gotta think, man. You know what I'm saying? Only the truth can do that, man. Come on, man. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? The proof is that, like I said, man, any brother can go to any different camp, a brother they never met before, man, and show them hospitality, man.
Right.
Come
That's
on,
true.
man. You know what I'm saying? Bringing their kids and their families up, man, not worrying about what he gonna do behind the scenes.
Exactly.
Come on, man. Only spirit power Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai will do something like that, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's right.
Can't stress that enough.
That's right.
But yeah, you can go ahead.
Yeah, you had it in the NLT as well, brother? The 14
Yeah.
and 1, just to see what it said?
Yeah, it said the same thing.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Yeah,
It said the exact same thing.
I did. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead then.
Continuing on, Continuing on, verse 2. For one believeth that he may eat all things, another who is weak eateth herbs.
Yeah, you know, hey, hey, like I said, some brothers got high metabolism, man, where, you know what I'm saying, they can eat anything they want, and then all of a sudden they get sick or lose weight.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Hey,
The other brother might have to watch that.
you know, hey, for me, man, so, you know what I'm saying, I can eat, you know, all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not encouraging that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, of course, we're in Babylon, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's hard, you know, because we're accustomed to that. You know what I'm saying? But another brother, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? You know, not to check, you know what I'm saying? But you got to check and say, hey, you know what I'm saying? I know you know what I'm saying? But you also, you know what I'm saying? You got to check your health. You know what I'm saying? At a certain age and a certain time. Even me, because I noticed that, you know what I'm saying? When you get older, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you're not in your 20s and your 30s, it's different, man. You know what I'm saying?
True.
You know, especially when you have kids, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, you can't have the freedom as you did. You know, man, another brother, man, you know, spending things and all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Every brother has their measure of things they can do with the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And that's just how he set it up, man.
Yeah, right, Con. And with that, it also requires another brother to be cognizant of the faith of another brother.
That's it.
God.
That's it.
Because
That's it.
let's say, for example, if a brother is weak in the faith
God.
and another brother strong in the faith, the brother strong in the faith can't look down on the brother that's weak in the flesh and assume him to be on the level.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because at that point, then you'll start to think that there's something wrong with the brother.
Con.
When in fact you're not being brotherly in accepting his position.
Yeah, con. You know, yeah. Hey, that happened in cases in past camps before, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the scripture says what? If thou has a faith of a mustard seed, thou shalt move mountains, man. As long as that brother is truly and sincere, man, that's what Yahushua is looking for. Again, Yahushua is not looking for the top guy.
Right.
You know, so like I said, the Lord already established already with the apostles, man. Those are the men, man. All right?
Okay.
That's what Apostle Paul said. What did he say? My strength in Yahushua is made through weakness, roughly paraphrasing.
Yeah.
So this weakness that we're a part of, these chains of darkness, these angels that fallen from their first estate, you know, and we do have brothers to lift us up with all of, because wait, man, we all got different kind of infirmities that we all just battle with, and whether it be mental things, whether it be physical things, you know. So we just all need each other to just build, you know. At the end of the day, you know, denying ourselves, even when it comes to when we building with brothers, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Being in this thing requires you to put away your malice that you have towards another brother.
Yeah, that's real.
You know, even if you have an issue with another brother, being in this thing requires you to still be brotherly.
That's real. That's
You know, it actually requires you to be meek, humble. You know what I'm saying? You can't think yourself to be on the level when you're not getting on different levels.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
So,
Because we all are living through each other's path all together, you know.
Exactly.
In so many words, you know. Because
Exactly.
we all take on each other's burdens, you know.
Exactly.
We're all a part of that iron sharpening iron that's fighting for the same penny.
exactly.
You know? That was a point.
Con. Verse 3. Let not him that eateth despise him that eateth not.
Right.
And let not him which eateth not judge him that eateth. For the Most High has received him.
Yep, that just means, hey, if a brother has a certain way that he gets down, and if he's not going off, you kind of gotta just accept it, you know. And that goes with every brother, you know. You kind of just have to accept the brother for what he is if he's not going off.
Exactly.
You know? The scriptures talk about debate thy cause with thy brother, you know. Even if it don't sit well with you, you know, and if it gets you to a point where you're like, all right, man, now you're starting to weigh on my, you know what I'm saying, you're weighing on my mind. Go ahead and debate that cause with that brother, and if he accepts you, then you gain a friend. You know, that was it.
Yeah, con.
Let's talk to Lucky.
Verse 4. Verse 4. Who art thou that judgest another man's servant? To his own master he standeth or falleth. Yea, he shall be holding up, for the Most High is able to make him stand. You know, I mean, you have no control over what a brother does.
That's right.
You know, at the end of the day, it's up to Yahushua that's going to make that man rise or fall.
Yeah, that's right.
You know?
Hey, same thing. You know what I'm saying? Talk about, you know what I'm saying, that we talked about last video. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can tell a brother, hey, you going off this and that. Hey, you don't want to print. That's on him. So, hey, again, like I said, we just went to Yabashim Yahshua. You know what I'm saying? It's going to debase you. You know what I'm saying? We don't got to do anything, man. Hey, our job is to teach, man. You know what I'm saying? Be going off, and then, you know what I'm saying, we got to rebuke it. That's what we're going to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Curses. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, like I said, it's the Lord's program, man. You know what I'm saying?
Con. Verse 5. One man esteemeth one day above another, another esteemeth every day alike. Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind. So you might have a brother that's hot all the time.
Right. Correct.
Then you might have a brother that's hot some of the time. You can't look down on that brother because he's hot some of the time and you hot all the time. That is just his measure of faith that was given to him at that in particular point in time or period. You know? But the idea behind it is, or the point behind it is to build that brother up in the faith, not tear him down.
That's it.
Verse 6. Did anybody have anything to say on that?
Because that's heavy. Because I forget where it's at, where it talks about restoring your brother in meekness. You know, and that's what you ought to do. You know, especially if you got to do what you got to do and say certain things. You know, you restore them in meekness. You know, because that shows that you are following the examples that Yahweh Shah showed, you know, a washing the disciples' feet, you know, pretty much executing where you hang all the law on, which is fearing the Most High,
That's
and
right.
loving thy brother as thyself.
Con. Verse 6. Verse 6. He that regardeth the day regardeth it unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Yep.
And he that regardeth not the day to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, he does not regard it.
Yeah. You got it.
You was gonna expound on that?
Well, pretty much. If it ain't for you to get, then eventually you gonna fall. You know,
By the wayside.
that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's the intricacy and the trickiness that comes along with this truth. And we just don't know who the elect is and who isn't. You know. So what do we do? If a guy believes, and we treat that individual as if he is the elect member. You know, treat him as if he's Yahweh Shah. You know, because that's all just a test of your faith. You know, to seeing if you're getting heady and high-minded as it speaks about in the scriptures. You know. All of this is a part of just examining yourself, you know, just making sure you're constantly testing yourself to make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do, you know, because it's easy to watch a guy fall, you know, or to watch him constantly make mistakes, you know, but how are you gonna interact with that brother when he does constantly fall and make those mistakes? You know, how will you restore him? You know,
That is so true. That's so true.
Yeah.
Continuing on with verse 6. He that eateth to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, for he giveth thanks. And he that eateth not to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, he eateth not,
right.
and giveth the Most High thanks. So, I mean, again, you know, you have to look at the measure that you were given. You know what I'm saying? And you all, you know, the scriptures say, think not of tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Because tomorrow would take care of itself. You know what I'm saying? So, in this respect, you know, you have to always give thanks unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know, regardless, you know, whatever your level of faith is.
That's right.
You know?
Yep.
Just like during the Passover, you know what I'm saying? Even for me, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't drink. But I mean, I drink the best of my ability. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, but I know that in my heart, I'm truly sincere, man. You know what I mean? Hey, if I had the ability to drink it, I would have been drunk it.
Yeah, throw it back.
You know what I'm saying? If I had the ability to drink, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, I'll drink it, man. But it's my body, man. My body just rejects it, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I still drink it, even though I hate it. Because what? I'm doing it for the body. I'm doing it for the bros. Doing it for everybody. Ultimately, the Lord knows I'm serious or not.
Right.
The Lord can do something. I'm like throwing it away. You know what I'm saying?
Knowing it's something you don't do. You know what I'm saying? Whatsoever. You know, but the Lord's like, okay, well, this brother's, you know what I'm saying? He's doing what he's got to do. You know, on my behalf. Even like with a guy who might be a vegetarian. You know, he don't eat meat. You know, hey, what does he do? He puts himself aside during that moment. To do the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Yeah,
you know,
that's our sacrifice, man.
that's it.
Yeah, the scripture say, in all things give thanks.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is that you're eating, albeit the word, the food, life,
The wisdom,
you know, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, give thanks unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know? But if you're not going to eat, when, you know, like when most people don't eat, they don't give thanks unto the Lord. Because in their mind, it's well, why do I have to give thanks? I have nothing. But you don't understand. Give thanks in all things. You know what I'm saying? You're living, you're walking, you're breathing.
Yeah.
You know, you're going about your day to day.
That's right. That's right.
You know? So in all things, give thanks unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Not only when you're able to fill your belly or even your spirit, you know? Give thanks even when you're down in the spirit that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is able to build you up in the spirit in order for you to do things in the spirit.
That's right. Yeah, con. That's nice.
You know?
Yeah, pretty example.
Counting it all joy. You know, it's a purpose for all these things that the Lord is doing, and it's ultimately on your behalf. You know, hey, the Lord said He chastened those that He loved. You know, if you're going through that chastening and that refining process, it is a better purpose. You know, all you can do is just sit down and trust the process that you're a part of. You know.
Yeah, con. So in all things, give thanks. Period. Point blank.
That's it.
Verse 7. For none of us liveth to himself, and no man dieth to himself. So you're here not because of your own doing. You're here because of the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You're in this truth, you know, to do the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know, you're not doing it unto your own personal gain or your own, you know, like man pleasing of yourself.
Yeah.
You know, you're a servant.
Yeah.
We're servants in this thing.
Yep. That's what the
You
word minister means. You know, when you come to be a minister of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and you deny yourself, man, and you put the teachings and everything Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is teaching the world. You put that on the forefront. You know, and so what happens with that? You can't get halty in any kind of situation. You kind of just all got to take it for what it is. You know, if Yahweh Shai didn't take everything and accept the plan that Yahweh was doing, you know, and utilizing him, and we all be screwed, you know. That's why Apostle Paul said he endured all things for the elect's sake.
That's right.
Because there's something that comes with the elect doing their portion according to the Lord.
That's right.
Yeah.
Keep reading.
Verse 8. For whether we live unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And whether we die unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And that also elaborates on the original point. Give thanks in all things. You know?
Yeah.
Because regardless, it's of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Yeah.
Whether we live therefore or die, we are the Lord's. Period. Point blank. Verse 9. For to this end the Hamashiach both died and rose and received, that he might be the Lord of the dead and the living. You know, those who believe and those who don't believe of the nation of Israel. You know, verse 10.
And that's beautiful, man. We're talking about the same man when he was on the scene. The majority of the people on the earth treated him like, Israelites in particular, treated him like shit, man. You know, and he still did what he had to do on their behalf. You know, even Stephen. You know, and when they stoned him, man, he said, "Lay not this charge upon him." You know, that's a huge, immense amount of mercy. You know what I'm saying? For people to be stoning you and want to put you to death, and you say, "Nah, don't let this charge on him, Lord." You know, hey, that's when you think about it, that's just knowing the end goal and don't let anything deter you in the mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a heavy spirit and a heavy portion of faith. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Khan, and even in that's mercy.
Yep.
That's what Yahushua did.
Because Yahweh Shai knew that all those ninjas out there were being ninjas because of the will of the Father.
Yes, that's it.
The Father didn't make it easy for Yahweh Shai, you know, when it came to dealing with 2/3.
Right.
Or else it would have been too easy.
That's it.
You know? And those 2/3 were created way back when. You know? I'm pretty sure, well, I'm not pretty sure, but I could just about imagine Yahweh Shai was like, I gotta deal with these ninjas, Dad.
Yeah.
That's
I
why he
gotta
drunk
deal
wine.
with these ninjas.
Yeah, that's what he drunk wine.
You sending me back now?
Yeah, right.
But I mean, Yahweh Shai knew who was with him and who wasn't with him.
Yep.
You know?
That's what he constantly said, man. My beat is to do the will of him that sent me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Khan.
saying?
Yep. Both living and dead.
That's it.
Verse 10. Verse 10. But why doest thou judge thy brother? Or why doest thou set at naught thy brother?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just agreeing.
Oh, Khan. For we shall all stand before the judgment seat of the Hamashiach.
Yeah, like I said, so you know, as it says, so like I said, nobody's perfect in this thing, man. Like I said, hey, you know what I'm saying, we're all acceptable unto judgment, man, whether it be good or evil, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're all gonna get judged, man.
Yeah.
So like I said, none of us is until we get into that chariot, man. None of us, man. That's what we say. I don't want to brothers up.
You
know what I'm saying?
That's why Yahweh Shai told us to forgive our debtors, you know, because we're looking for that same forgiveness from Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
You know, I had a quick just a quick one, if I may.
Go ahead.
Because even Hebrews, what's that? Hebrews 13:1.
Mhm.
It says, "Let brotherly love continue."
Mhm.
You know, but this is Psalms 133. And why is that, man? And you know, because this union and these scrimmages and small disagreements that we have, it's all just teaching us lessons on how to deal, how to make good judgment calls when they come about. You know, but this Psalms 133:1. It says, "Behold, how good and pleasant is it for brethren to dwell in unity.
Mhm.
It is like the precious ointment upon the head that ran down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard,
Mhm.
that went down to the skirt of the garment." Let me just finish it out. And it says, "And as the dew of Hermon," it says, "and the dew that descend upon Mount Zion." Ooh, that's heavy. Yeah, and that dew that descends upon Mount Zion is the covenant that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua made with the nation of Israel through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, which is a huge show of mercy. You know what I'm saying? Because us as the Lord's woman, and we know what we did, man. We became filthy in the sight of the Lord. You know. So us continue to dwell in unity, it just shows the Lord that we're remembering ourselves, you know.
Yeah.
And we're like, all right, we're a family structure. We got to put all this behind us. Let's continue to dwell in unity. But it says, "For the Lord commanded the blessing, even life forevermore." You know, that's the point.
Yeah. So, hey, I mean, that's the point, you know what I'm saying? That's everybody's different, man. But at the same time, as the scripture says, what? One body, one mind, one baptism, one spirit.
That's it. That's it.
You know what I'm saying? The spirit of Bashim Yahushua, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to deal with, man. You know what I'm saying? When you become a certain, boss, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then you hire employees, what's going to happen? You're going to have different types of personalities. Same thing with this truth, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with it.
That's it.
So, with that, hope you brothers are edified. This is Great Millstone, Virginia. As always, to give you latest news, article, lessons to the spirit of power about Shem Yahushua. But as always, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor due to
Yahweh,
by Shem Yahushua, by Shem
Yahushua.
Kakodash. I want to say double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who are teaching us the truth. And of course, say peace and blessings and salutation to you. I come about the poisonous truth of the four corners of the earth, and lead to the best abilities, got the four corners of the earth. But then I say shalom.
Shalom.
Kwame Shalom.
Kwame Shalom.